Hola, bienvenidos a la clase de español. Today we're going to be talking about the calendar and the days of the week and months of the year. We're going to go through a PowerPoint for a little practice, and you're going to get some classwork to be able to put that practice into practice. And then you're going to be doing a numeros zish. So the link to zish is online in your Schoology page right at the very top. And then there will be a little exit ticket. So first let's go over the vocabulary. So if you would like, you can follow along by opening up this page in Schoology. It's called Los Días, Los Meses, Vocabulario. So the first word in here, and it does say please rewrite each of these vocabulary words twice. You already have these words in your little flip book, so you don't have to rewrite them. Enero is January. Febrero is February. Marzo, March. Abril, April. Mayo, May. Junio is June. Julio, July. Agosto, August. Septiembre, September. Octubre, remember like the wood oak, not act. Octubre. November, Noviembre, and Diciembre, December. And then for the days of the week, think about it. What day does our Latin American calendar start on? If you chose lunes, that would be correct. So we have lunes, which is Monday. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, and domingo. There we go. So those are our vocabulary words. And if you would open up your PowerPoint, it should be the second one in there. And that is going to be the Spanish days of the month, seasons, and date unit. And I'm just looking at my computer here. You can't really see it, but it's right here. Let's see. There you go. So the first slide says, "En qué mes estamos?" In what month are we? So the first month says enero. What month is that? If you chose January, that is correct. ¿En qué mes estamos? And estamos en el mes de enero. The second slide says, "En qué mes estamos?" You can see there's some cherubims with hearts around it for Valentine's Day. That would be febrero, and if you chose February, that would be correct. ¿En qué mes estamos? We have this lady with some wind blowing. That would be marzo. And if you chose March, that would be correct. I don't know if you're noticing a pattern, but the slide shows kind of in order. ¿En qué mes estamos? Abril. That is April. ¿En qué mes estamos? You see the flowers. Mayo. That would be May. ¿En qué mes estamos? Junio. That would be June. And that would be a graduation hat and diploma. Soon to be you guys. ¿En qué mes estamos? Julio. Julio is July. We have the flag for the 4th of July. ¿En qué mes estamos? We have a picture of the beach. A guy on the beach. That would be agosto. August. ¿En qué mes estamos? We have a schoolhouse, children running into the building. That would be septiembre. Ahora, right now. ¿En qué mes estamos? Picture of a jack-o'-lantern. You chose octubre. That would be correct. Octubre. ¿En qué mes estamos? We have a picture of cornucopia, which is indicative of Thanksgiving, or the month Noviembre. Noviembre. And last but not least, ¿en qué mes estamos? We have a picture of some holidays. We have a dreidel. We have the Christmas question pops up. ¿Qué día es hoy? What day is it today? And the first day of the week on our calendar is, waiting for it, lunes. That is correct. So we have lunes. You can say it with me if you want to. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Muy bien. And the next slide says, ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? It's not asking about today, but the date that is on the PowerPoint. It says Monday, and then it says 8/15. So we're looking for, today is Monday, the 15th of the 8th month. What's the 8th month? We have May, June, July, August. So August is the 8th month. So Monday, the 15th of August. So I would respond, hoy es lunes, el 15 de, and then what's the 8th month? Agosto. Muy bien. And you can check your work by just hitting forward and your forward or your down arrow. The next one says Saturday, March 10th. So think about it. Saturday. How do I say today is? Hoy es. So hoy es sábado, el 10 de marzo. So hoy es sábado, el 10 de marzo. Then we have Sunday, December 31st. You gotta remember 30. Okay. Hoy es domingo, el 30 de diciembre. Then we have Wednesday, April 10th. Hoy es miércoles, el 10 de abril. All right. And we have Friday, January 9th. Hoy es viernes, el 9 de enero. Remember, enero is the one month that doesn't sound like it does in English. It's the one weird one. And there you go. That is the PowerPoint. So if you've gone through the vocab and you've gone through that PowerPoint, hopefully you feel good with knowing the months, knowing the days of the week, and then how to put the date together. So the next step is to look at your classwork. So I will pick that up here. And you have something that says Student B, okay? And the top part for activity 1 is a listening script. So I'm going to read it, you're going to put the information in there. So it says, ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Match each date you hear to the calendar given below. So in Spanish, if I say, number 1, Saturday, the 7th of March, then you're gonna take A and you're gonna put it in the 1 spot, okay? So you see there's 6 questions that are gonna be asked, but if you look, there's 7 answers, 7 calendar dates. So you have to pick the one that matches, because there's gonna be one left over. All right, so here we go. Question number 1. Hoy es martes, el 17 de noviembre. Now read each one through twice. Number 1. Hoy es martes, Hoy es martes, el 17 de noviembre. Give you a minute to put the right letter on the line. That was for number 1. Question number 2. Hoy es domingo, el 15 de diciembre. Again. Número 2. Hoy es domingo, el 15 de diciembre. And question number 3. Hoy es lunes, el 2 de agosto. Again, Hoy es lunes el 2 de agosto. And number 4, hoy es miércoles el 6 de junio. Hoy es miércoles el 6 de junio. Number 5, hoy es sábado el 7 de marzo. Again, hoy es sábado el 7 de marzo. And last but not least, number 6, número 6. Hoy es viernes el 31 de mayo. Hoy es viernes el 31 de mayo. Very good. That was all 6. So, to go over it, if you had number 1 as B, that is correct. B as in boy. Number 2, D. D as in dog. Number 3, F. F as in Francis. 4, E. E as in elephant. 5, A as in apple. And 6, G. G as in girl. Perfect. So now I am going to have you bypass activity number 2. That's a speaking activity. I would like to do that with you. Okay? So you're going to bypass activity 2, and I would like you to look at activity 3. Activity 3 says, complete the following series logically by supplying the missing words. Follow the model. So the model says lunes, then there's a blank, and then it goes to miércoles. And there's a blank, and then it goes to viernes. So lunes something, miércoles something, viernes. So I know lunes is Monday, and I know miércoles is Wednesday. So logically, Tuesday would go there. So martes. Since I know miércoles is Wednesday and viernes is Friday, the logical thing to go in that blank would be Thursday. So jueves. If we look at number 1, we have marzo, which I know is March. Then we have a blank. Then we have mayo, which is May. March, April, May. So abril should go in the blank. And then, since we are going in order, March, April, May, the next logical answer is going to be June. So junio. So for number 1, you should have marzo, abril, mayo, and junio. So that's activity 3. Just follow logical sense through 1 through 9. Looking at activity 4, it says write sentences in Spanish to tell what the following dates are. Follow the model. Mrs. Hall's birthday, el 13 de marzo. So that would be the 13th of March. Some of these you may have to look up, but number 1, New Year's Day. We know New Year's Day falls on January 1st. This is a good one to go over because for the first day of each month, you cannot say uno, but instead we're going to use primero. So for New Year's Day, January 1st, you should have el primero de enero. Kind of rhymes, doesn't it? El primero de enero. Okay. All right, your birthday, that's going to be different for all of you, so don't copy off anybody because it's not going to help you. All right, and then just go through and fill out those other holidays and the date. And then the very last part, if you look at activity 5. Activity 5 says write out the dates below in Spanish in complete sentences. Follow the model. So now we've gone from just saying the months and the days of the week to now putting together the month and the day of the week. And now we're going to put a whole sentence together. So the model says June 5th. So you're going to say today is the 5th of June. So how do we say today is? Hoy es. So hoy es el 5 de junio. Okay, let's look at March 12th. How do we say today is? Hoy es el 12 de marzo. And there you go. Just going to go through and make sure everything starts with hoy es because we're talking about today. So today is. And then go ahead and follow the same pattern of the number of and then the month. All right. So once you complete that, there is a Zish. So if you go to our Zish link, which is at the top of our Schoology page, you're going to do the one that's called Números. Okay? And then when you are finished with that, there is a little exit ticket. And that is right here. It's really, it looks like 3. You're only doing one of these. It's 1 through 5. Just ask you what you learned today. So you have Saturday, November 10th. You have to put it in a complete sentence. So you should have for Saturday, November 10th. Hoy es Saturday, sábado, November 10th, the 10th of November, el 10 de November, noviembre. All right. Buena suerte. Nos vemos lunes.